welcome back to another episode number 20. If you are just tuning in, this is the real life of Dr. Taylor Martin, me, hello, pharmacist, husband, small business owner, father. Did I already say that? Anyways, we are now in Cabo, back again for my 34th birthday. I couldn't think of a better place to celebrate this. It's not a huge accomplishment or moment. I just wanted to, get away from the mental taxing struggles, sacrifices of owning my own business with my beautiful wife, and here we are. Here we are. So grateful, so blessed. But in this episode, I'm just going to take you through another time of me just mentally relaxing and just having a good time with the family. And if you hear anybody crying or screaming in the background, that's the girls showering off, because it was a 4.5-hour sweaty trip from Portland to Cabo. So here we go. All right, y'all, we are back in Cabo Wabo for the Bday. Just want to hit y'all up with this beautiful room. Gotta take the shoes off so the wife doesn't kill me. We got the 2 beds here. All right, let's see what we got outside for us. Oh, wrong way. Oh, it's locked. No, it's not. Now we're going out. Whoa. Now this, my family, is what I'm talking about. Beautiful views. So nice to be back for my wonderful 34th birthday. Truly blessed, y'all. Truly blessed.
Happy birthday!
All right, y'all. We are out here at our favorite place, the Bistro. Look at this view behind me. It is just spectacular. I got my Caesar salad. Got my wonderful Cabernet. It's my birthday. Stop it. Truly grateful. All right, guys, if you know anything about me, I love my food. My wife thought like me tonight. She wanted that meat and potatoes, because that's what you got to stick to, especially in business and in life, baby. Look at Nala munching on those cucumbers. Lonnie, how you doing on that pasta?
Lonnie's carving that.
Good. We hungry at the Martin house. Yes. Okay, I sing Daddy happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you, Daddy. Happy birthday, dear Daddy.
All right, it is pool day number 1. It's officially my birthday. 34 years old with the girls here in beautiful Cabo Wabo. Lonnie, you having fun? Are we gonna have fun today?
Yes.
Mommy, are we gonna have fun today?
We're gonna have lots of fun.
Nala, are we gonna have fun today?
She's like, if I get this hat off.
Oh, here we are. Lonnie has been talking about this trip since forever, and it is finally almost time to get in the pool. 2, 1. We are an hour into pool day number 1 for the Bday, and it's just something about seeing the happiness in their eyes and faces and expressions, that really has me feeling some type of way. Honestly, when Nala's in the pool and she's in her little floaty device thing and she's just smiling up a storm, that's kind of when you realize that it's really not about you and it's about them. No matter what occasion is for, you can say it's your birthday, but they don't really know what that is. But just seeing the happiness in their face, and then the view. Come on now, we live it. We are back at the market. It is time for some lunch. We're exhausted. The girls would not sleep for their nap, so we just decided to get a late lunch. You know, we're on Mexico time, so now we're back at the marketplace getting lunch. And then after that, we're gonna go home, hang out, and then come back here for dinner, right? We just eat, sleep, play. It's been a good time thus far, but I will tell you this. So there was like some content that I need to send Rob, and during some downtime, I just wanted to get it out of the way, so I just sent it to him. And I was just thinking to myself, like, why am I doing this on vacation? Because I should be here relaxing. But at the end of the day, the people that are the most successful in life, not me, I'm not successful yet, but you know, they just like go on these trips and they still think about business, and that is a real thing. And I just had to get one thing done so I could sleep tonight. So glad I got that thing done. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, y'all. Day 3, I guess, because we got in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and we are off to the gym, obviously, because y'all know how it be, right? And yesterday was simply amazing with the food, and then the games. They have an arcade here too, which is just it's awesome. I mean, if I was a kid and I just wanted to hang out by the pool and play video games, this is definitely the place to do it. Just because, well, I mean, look at this place. It's amazing. The reason why I felt the need to hop on here this morning and talk to you is because I got a text. I got a text last night. I got to set all this down to tell you this real deal Holyfield story, and you guys can check all this out in the background. So I got a text yesterday, a voicemail from a good buddy of mine, and he was basically saying, like, happy birthday. I just wanted to let you know in not so many words that, hey, I'm pursuing my goals because I see what you and Alicia are doing. And I had to listen to that twice. And I know some people say that I make this look easy, but when I heard that, like, I honestly started to tear up because most people have no fucking idea how hard this is. I think you guys have been following me long enough to know that one time I was at this one demo, and this one guy asked me, he was just like, yeah, man, so, you know, congrats, changing the name from Brute Fit to Authentic. And, you know, I just got to ask, are you, you know, is it still you and your wife? And I was like, yeah, why do you ask that? And he was just like, well, because, you know, when some people do businesses with their partner, wife, spouse, they don't always make it. And I never really realized what he was saying until years later, because as you guys know, we're like 4.5 years in, and you know, there's been some tough times. Like, this is not all rainbows and butterflies, you dig? There's a lot of managing of tension, and I just know that some people's wives are not set up like mine to take all my self-doubt, my negativity when things don't go my way. And I just know that not every wife is like that, and not every wife is just going to let their husband just fly to whatever state to work on, you know, leadership skills and things of that nature, and be gone from 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. at night. And so, you know, when I heard him say that, I was just like, oh man, I hope that people just have a sense of just how hard this is, because I just can't describe it. I just can't describe it. Not only is it mentally taxing, it's physically taxing on your body, because when you wake up and you work out early, then you go to work, and then you have to do like a demo or something or train a client, it's very hard to sometimes come home and be dad and be loving when you're exhausted and you just don't want to do anything, and there was a bunch of fire shit storms that you had to put out. So yeah, I just know that some of you guys see this and I make it look easy, but this is the hardest thing that I've ever done in my life. Well, I mean, entrepreneurship is the hardest thing in the world outside of professional fighting, right? That you sign up for to do. So I take it as a compliment and one of something that you just got to do to know what it is like. Now it's time to hit the gym, baby. Nothing will ever beat this view. Getting workouts up here is it's grateful. It's a blessing to know that I'm still able to work out, 34, I'm not trying to chase my kids around. And I just credit that to living fit, authentically fit, and staying active. And, I'm just glad that I'm able to do that with this beautiful view. Truly grateful for this. Yummy cinnamon roll. Mommy's happy. Daddy's happy. And Lonnie's food is coming. And Nala's, of course, hungry. We are just coming back from the beach. It was a great time, and I just want to let you guys know, it pays to be in shape. I cannot run a 5-minute mile, but if you look at all those stairs going down to the beach, it pays to be in decent shape. Now, during this vacation, I've seen a lot of people just hang out on these stairs and pace themselves to go up because it's a lot of work. And like I said, I'm not the fittest person, but pays to be in shape, pays to exercise. So be a fit parent, all right? You got this. It is our last night here, and tonight for dinner we're getting some Chinese food. We love Chinese food, right? And today was just amazing. We woke up, had breakfast. Well, first of all, I went to the gym. Come on, now we don't play that. It's an authentic trip. We're gonna do that. And it's just so wonderful that we're able to do this all as a family and have some fun. Then again, tomorrow it is back to the grind. So we're gonna enjoy every last moment of tonight before we hop on that plane tomorrow. Where's Lonnie going?
She's making a wish.
Oh well. Make a wish, Lonnie. Just pulled up to Show Shin. About to get the sake experience. Lonnie, who's your new friend?
Table 4.
Last night dinner vibes, and we are at another amazing view here. As you can see, we're the only ones in this restaurant right now. And another amazing view. I literally just worked out over there this morning. You guys got that one over there. And then today, for the last night, I just love it. Gotta visit this place. To end out my 20th video here on YouTube, my beautiful wife is gonna be hitting me with some questions that I can answer for y'all. So Alicia, take it away, and don't mind the kids or the random sounds, okay? Because that's just being parent.
So if you can summarize year 33 of life in one word, what would it be?
Okay, so year 33, being that I am now unfortunately 34, would have to be work. Because I felt like I just worked every single day of 33. Same with 32.
True.
31, 30, whatever, right?
Yep.
So this past year, Lonnie, people are going to be listening to this and they don't want to hear that. Almost knocked over my wine. So yeah, work. That's the word.
And what do you want that word to be for year 34?
Growth, aka success, aka brand awareness, aka more people knowing about, which is going to require more work. All right. So yeah, growth, honey. Daddy loves you too. Daddy's filming. Next question.
So, where do you want to be in 5 years from now?
Okay. I want to make sure that we have someone fulfilling our orders, like a company fulfilling our orders, and I want to be on more platforms, meaning like the grocery store outlet platforms like Maple or things like that. I want to be on those types of platforms, and I guess I just want to have like more employees, right? Because we know we got robbed, and then I think it would be really cool, Alicia, if your personal training was booming. There we go. All right, so is that all, honey?
That was my 3 questions.
All right, so once again, thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of the real life, right? Real life of Dr. Taylor Martin. Where do you find me? dr.Taylor Martin on Instagram and right here on YouTube. And thank you all again for tuning in. Cheers, y'all.